Hi everyone, thank you so much for tuning in. Today I'm going to be doing a personal Q&A. If you've watched our latest video, then you'll know that we did a Q&A with David, and I really enjoyed doing that Q&A. And so I thought it might be a good idea for me to do one as well. So David and David's dad selected 7 personal questions for me to answer. And I have the questions right here on this sheet of paper, and I'll be answering these questions in this video. I'm actually really excited, and I hope you'll enjoy finding out more about me. So question number 1, how would you describe your personality? Well, I think that's a really good question, actually. I have done the Myers-Briggs personality test, and so according to the Myers-Briggs personality type indicator, my personality is INFJ/A. And INFJ stands for introverted, intuitive, feeling, judging, and the A stands for assertive. INFJs are one of the rarest personality types in the world, and they're known as advocates. This is mainly because they advocate for the greater good. INFJs are known to have high intelligence, high moral standards, and to be highly creative. They are more likely to be successful in life because they're focused on doing everything to a high standard. INFJs like forming deep, meaningful connections with people, and because INFJs are idealists, they strive to make a positive impact in the world because their aim is to make the world a better place. INFJs are also quite good at being advisors, counselors, psychologists, writers, leaders, teachers, entrepreneurs, actors, musicians, to name but a few. So I belong to the INFJ/A personality type. But of course, there's more to me than just those 5 letters. So I hope that with time, as you continue to watch the videos on our channel, you'll get to know me a little bit better. So yeah, that is my personality, and that's my answer for question number 1. So moving on to question number 2. What is your favorite stylish look? Well, my favorite stylish look is smart casual. I like looking smart in comfortable clothes with softer fabrics. I believe that if I feel comfortable in what I'm wearing, then I feel good about myself. Of course, on special occasions and at formal events, I'll dress up formally. But as a mother, I feel like it's important for my clothes to feel flexible enough to deal with my daily routine. So for instance, if I have to lift daily, my outfit should allow me to do that comfortably. So yeah, that's why my favorite stylish look is smart casual. So question number 3 says, what is your parenting style? I think that's a really good question, actually. Well, my parenting style is authoritative parenting. And this is a parenting style that has been proven to raise the most successful and confident children. My parenting style involves openly communicating with my children, guiding them and advising them regularly. I also listen to their ideas and I encourage them to express their opinions. So we have discussions about different topics on a regular basis. I also have high expectations of my children, and I encourage them to develop their inner strengths and independence. I encourage them to focus on the consequences of every decision they make. And because of this, my children learn to be accountable for their own actions, and in time they make the right decisions. This is mainly because they strive to uphold a positive image for themselves. I always show a positive example to my children, and this earns their respect. And they also know that to earn my respect, they have to do the same. We have a mutual understanding and respect for one another. My children mean the world to me, and I love my children unconditionally. I was actually also raised with this parenting style, and that's why I was able to use the same parenting style for my family, because that was their parenting style that I was familiar with as well. So yeah, that is my parenting style. So moving on to question number 4. Can you tell us about your childhood? Well, yes, I can. Actually, I had an amazing childhood in Uganda. I'm the youngest of 5 children, and I have 3 brothers and 1 sister who I really love so much. My parents are the best. I love them so much. I'm really grateful for my parents. I felt so happy at home. I felt extremely loved. I knew that no matter what challenges I faced, my parents would support me. And they were always a great source of inspiration, wisdom, and encouragement. We had some real fun memories as children. We used to dance in the living room. We also had lots of fun outdoors. We had dogs and cats as well. We actually grew up on a farm with poultry, cows, and goats. My parents had quite a bit of farmland where they grew banana plantations, pineapples, we had coffee trees, and lots of different fruit trees, mango trees, orange trees, passion fruit trees, guava trees, and just so many others. We had a vegetable garden as well with greens, tomatoes, spring onions, cabbages, and just all sorts of vegetables as well. Basically, most of the food we ate was grown on our land. So I had a fun childhood in Uganda, and I'm really grateful for that. My parents have always been a huge part of my life. They were authoritative parents as well, who were very well respected in society, and so understandably, they expected a lot from us. I'm really close to my parents. They're always there for me, offering support and guidance. And I feel the same about my children. I hope that I can be the best parent to them as well, so that even when they've grown up, they know that the door is always open and that I'll always be there for them, because that's how my parents make me feel. And I think that's just really amazing. Yeah. So, yeah, that's what I can tell you about my childhood. So, moving on to question number 5. So, question number 5 says, which experience is more uplifting for you? Supporting a winning team in a sports stadium or watching a moving performance at the theatre? Well, that's a good question. I think supporting a winning team in a sports stadium would be more uplifting for me. And the reason for this is because I have actually been in a sports stadium before, and I really had a great time. There was a lot of energy coming from the supporters, and I really enjoyed the atmosphere. It was nice to feel close to other people and to feel united with other supporters of the same team. There was high-fiving and hugging and a positive vibe, which made the whole experience so exciting for me. And of course, as an introvert, I obviously needed some quiet time afterwards to recharge, but I definitely enjoyed the positive atmosphere and the team spirit at the sports stadium. So yeah, I think supporting a winning team in a sports stadium would be more of an uplifting experience for me, especially if I had my family and friends with me. That would just be awesome. So yeah. Moving on to question number 6. So, question number 6, what would instantly put a smile on your face and make you feel happy? Well, if I see my children smiling, laughing, and just being happy, I just can't help but smile. If not, I feel like I'm rushing around trying to get everything done. The moment I notice that David and Dayla are playing happily and just smiling and having a great time, I just feel reminded of what really matters. I instantly feel happy and less stressed about everything. I feel comforted in the knowledge that my main purpose in life, to be the best possible parent to my children, has been fulfilled. So, seeing David and Dayla happy would instantly put a smile on my face. There's no doubt about that. The last and final question for today, question number 7, says, what is your favorite type of exercise? Well, that's a good question. Okay, my favorite type of exercise is dancing. I enjoy fitness dance classes like Zumba fitness. I also like going on the treadmill. I actually have a treadmill here at home, and when I get the chance, I go on the treadmill and I listen to my favorite music at the same time, and my music just motivates me to keep on going. I think I'd also like to try yoga, because I've never tried yoga before, but I think it's something that I might enjoy if I try it. So yeah, that's all the questions for today, and I hope you've got to know me a little bit better. I've had a great time sharing with you, and I hope you've enjoyed watching this video. Please give us a thumbs up if you've enjoyed watching this video, and click on the subscribe button. I look forward to chatting with you again next time. It's goodbye from me for today, and I'll see you again next time. Goodbye, everyone. See you next time. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.